Most builders think an AI agent is a prompt plus a model. Connect the two, and the job gets done. But real agent engineering begins when agents start running unsupervised. They call tools with the wrong arguments. They retry a failed payment and charge twice. They trust a model's answer without checking it. And one small mistake becomes a production incident. So here are 10 AI agent concepts every builder should know. 1. Context windows. An agent only knows what fits in its context window, plus what it can retrieve. If the right instruction or fact is outside that window, the agent acts without it. Missing context is the #1 cause of agents silently doing the wrong thing. Design what goes in, and what stays out, on purpose. 2. Tool use. Agents don't think, they act. Tool use means the model picks a function, formats the arguments, and executes it. A wrong argument to a tool is worse than no tool at all. Validate every argument before it reaches the tool, not after the damage is done. 3. Retries. When a request fails, the agent often tries again. That is good for transient errors, and dangerous for everything else. An unsafe retry can double a payment, duplicate an order, or send the same email twice. Retries need backoff, timeouts, and idempotency keys so a repeat never creates a wrong result. 4. Verification. A model can say done when the work is wrong. Verification means checking the actual output, not trusting the claim. Independent checks for code, secrets, email addresses, phone numbers, and IP addresses. If the agent is the only one who decides whether it succeeded, you cannot trust the answer. 5. Policy gates. An agent needs rules about what it can and cannot do. Policy gates sit between the agent's intent and its actions. They decide which tools are allowed, which costs are acceptable, and which actions need a human. Without gates, every capability of the agent is available to every request. 6. Spend caps. Agents burn money quietly. A runaway loop, a huge context, or a forgotten recursion can drain credits in minutes. Spend caps put a hard limit on how much one agent, one user, or one project can consume. A cap is not a restriction. It is a safety valve. 7. Observability. If you cannot see what an agent did, you cannot debug why it failed. Observability means tracing every call, every tool execution, every decision. Not just errors, but the reasoning path that led to them. The incident is invisible until you can replay it. 8. Evaluation. Agents behave differently every run. Evaluation means grading their outputs against known cases before you trust them in production. A small set of test tasks catches regressions that no code review catches. If you cannot measure an agent's quality, you cannot improve it. 9. Memory. Short-lived agents forget everything after a task. Memory lets an agent carry facts, preferences, and history across sessions. But memory is only useful when it is retrieved at the right moment. Storing everything is not memory. Retrieving the right thing at the right time is. 10. Guardrails. The last concept ties the others together. Guardrails are the safety layer around an agent's behavior. They catch inputs that are too large, outputs that are unsafe, and actions that violate policy. A guardrail fails safe, meaning the agent stops instead of guessing. In production, stopping is a feature, not a failure. Those are 10 AI agent concepts every builder should know. Context controls what the agent sees. Tool use controls what it does. Retries and verification control whether the work is correct. Policy gates and spend caps control what it is allowed to do. Observability and evaluation tell you whether it is actually working. And memory and guardrails make it dependable over time. Once you understand these concepts, you stop thinking about prompts. You start thinking about reliability, cost, safety, and system design. That is the difference between a demo and an agent you can trust in production. If you want to build agents that fail safely and spend predictably, check out the tools Talocode builds. The links are in the description below.